Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and this is Parky's Shorts, a series which allows me to play a variety of games on my channel recommended by you. Every 1 or 2 episodes I play a new game, and it gets a brilliant response from you guys, and it plays a full series on my channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Turmoil, mostly because I said I was going to, and also because I'm very interested in seeing where else this game's going to go. We've basically just covered the, well, basics so far, so I'd like to see what happens next. Hello there, Edward. Nice to meet you! God, what is going on? I'm Edward, and a bit of a handyman. I like to experiment with stuff that can help you find oil. Make sure to check out my inventions. Ah, lovely, so we've actually unlocked the workshop now. Buy some of my stuff, you won't regret it. Ah, right, okay, so I see we can upgrade our dowsing rod. We can also increase the speed of which the dowsers find the oil. You can get a mole as well. He'll scan, but he's kind of erratic. We've also got a scanner, so it'll let you know exactly what sits under the surface using it. Right, okay. So we don't have enough money for that yet. I mean, we do. We have 16,000, almost 17. But I haven't really got that far into the game yet, and I feel as though it's probably a good idea to just get my hand in it a bit more. So we can take a loan out as well. I'm not really sure if I want to take a loan yet. So we've also got gears and bolts, so we can increase the width of this. 7,500 again. Increases the capacity of pipes, so I assume that means it's not going to overspill as much. And then we've also got an existing layer into the silo, or add an extra layer into an existing silo. Right, okay. And I've also got a timer which is going to make them more resistant against high pressures. So the question I still have is, because I've not figured this out, is how the hell? This is like such an amazing American accent. I'm sure you'll really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to go for this bit of land here, because it's got a river in it. And I feel as though maybe... Wow, why are these people bidding so much over here? Is there something that I don't know about these bits of land? Probably. Okay, well either way, what does this size 2 mean? Right, okay, January the 1st and 2nd. Let's get our dowser down. Dowser down, very tongue-tied. Gonna find me some oil! It's probably not a good idea just to randomly place down a rig and start drilling around. I mean, it might be. If you just dig straight down, then there's probably a good chance that there's something below you. But for now, let's go... Oh, I thought he was telling me there was one there! Oh, well, luckily he stopped literally right next to it, so hopefully this oil is near the surface. If it isn't, though, then, well, we're kind of screwed. This is costing us a bit of money digging around. I'm hoping it's just literally right below him. I have no idea where it is. Are you lying to me? Oh, look, it's right down here, so it's quite deep. Right, okay. Oh, this actually made it down there. That's fine, then. So let's get our wagon going, and we're going to send this towards Lefting, first of all. Now we know what's happening. Okay, so what is this silo do? I still don't understand this at all. Should I put down another silo yet? Well, we're going to need another wagon at some point, so I've put down another one of those. I think we've got until June the 30th, so we've got a little bit of time. Now we should probably put down another dowser, just get this going as quickly as we can. I think time is against us slightly, so it would help if we actually got our act sorted. But it's okay. We haven't got that many options up here. I'm wondering, with all this space up here, whether it's going to expand at some point. It looks as if at some point in the future there might be another couple of items that will fit in here. Not sure. Either way, though, the Left Ink is still giving us pretty damn good prices. They've started dropping now, which means that Right Ink is probably going to start giving us a bit better of a rate. But we're going to keep on it. I'm going to make sure that I instantly click over to the other company when it's offering more money. Now, do we have to go down a little bit more here? Ah, right, it's over there, and I think we've just hit it. Perfect. And this one looks like quite a big... I mean, I'm only guessing, but it looks like quite a big stockpile there. I feel as though maybe we should just get another wagon anyway. 3 wagons, is that too much? I don't think it is. I think that's fine. Actually, we can see now I'm being stupid and I've already forgotten to send them over to the company. Well, either way, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I feel as though maybe a silo would be good. I just really don't understand how it works. Do you just have to put it literally with the pipe on the thing like this? And seeing as Right Ink is starting to go up, I've placed down the silo here, and I think, looking at it, because I've actually placed it next to this oil well, it's actually doing what it's supposed to. So let's grab all these people over to this place. It looks like there's a little thin grey bar over here, so I assume that's probably it being pumped in there. And it doesn't look as if this is getting beyond a certain point in the tube. Maybe it is, though. I'm not really sure. Did I just, like, completely trick myself that I'm actually doing something here? Can't connect more pipes. So you don't have to connect a silo to this with a pipe. Is this one empty? I think this one's empty already. I think we will need another one of these dowsers. Doesn't seem like this one's actually going to be doing anything now. Unfortunately, that was a small pocket, but there's not much you can do about it. It seems fairly random, the layout of where the oil pockets are. Of course, what we could do is put yet another one of these towers down over here, connecting another pipe in. If this is a particularly large stockpile, which it does look as if it is, maybe it'd be more worth to actually just spend the money doing that instead. We're almost back up to the 2,000 now on the finances. As soon as we hit that, we're going to have broken even, which is good. So let's get our rig. We can get a third one down here. Can we actually dismantle these? That's another question I have. Of course, what we could do is just randomly try and find more oil by just bringing this pipe in a random direction. Seems like that might be a bit of a waste of money, considering this costs quite a bit. I think you have to... It's a mixture of speed and also luck, this, it feels like. I might have just like completely gone past it. Oh no, I've just hit it. There. Brilliant. Okay. So it looks as though we've got enough horses for now. This silo doesn't appear to be doing anything, but that might just be due to the fact that we've not actually had an opportunity where this is overflowing. So we've got another couple of months now until the timer is up. I feel as though it might be worth just taking this in a random direction just to try and find any form of oil pocket. And there we go, I just found one. That was very lucky. Oh, having said that, I probably shouldn't do that in a normal game mode because it seems like too much based on luck, doesn't it? Oh, and I should be concentrating. I like how I gave myself the one aim of keeping on top of these left and right ink prices, but I've just done completely the opposite. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of oil going into everything now. It might be worth actually getting another wagon. The amount of oil that we could possibly get from these in return of that $150 investment might be worth more than just, you know, losing that $150. So, yeah, okay, we're going to have 4 horses, 3 of these things going at once. I think that seems pretty good. I might even, like, risk getting an upgrade. We have only got a month left, though, so I'm not sure how worth that's going to be. 7,500 seems like quite a lot of money. I don't even know how much of an impact having a wider pipe, for example, is actually going to have. I assume it means that this fills up more quickly, but then, I don't know. It doesn't seem like we're struggling keeping up with the rates, if you know what I mean. Okay, well, we're well over 3,000 now. Let's see if we can get well beyond 6,000. I think that's what I got last time. Last time we had something like was it a $2,000 profit? I don't know. Well, either way, I want to do a hell of a lot better than that. I mean, at this point in time, you could argue that it might be worth getting another one of these wagons. However, if you actually look at how quickly we're sucking all this stuff out of the ground, the level of the oil in these tubes isn't really getting beyond the first sort of strut there, so it's not really that important. I like how the music gets really, like, epically stressful. And actually, look at this silo. The silo is being stored. I assume that means because... Oh god, it's because I didn't assign one of those other guys, so he's just been putting it in the silo this whole time instead. So that's what the silo does. So the silo actually doesn't matter where you put it. It doesn't have any like meaning or correlation with the pipe connecting to anything. Unfortunately, that means there's a lot of oil here which hasn't been sold. And wow, look at the size of this oil reserve. That's actually mental. In fact, I probably could have just put 3 of these down here. Okay, we made $5,000 profit, which seems pretty good to me. Was that because I'd stored stuff? If you have a silo, does that still count as profit? Not sure. Well, we did the worst that time, but everyone else, I mean, God, this guy, 24,000 profit. That's kind of crazy. Hello there, I'm Rainer, the trainer. I saw what you did there, very nice pun. I take care of the horses, I keep them healthy and ready for work. Drop by my stables and maybe we can help each other. Okay, what do the stables do? Do you want your horses to perform better? You've come to the right place. So we got a size upgrade and we've also got a counter. Keep check of how many horses you have with this horse counter. Well, surely if you're not stupid, I suppose maybe if the game got a bit more hectic in the future, it might make things a bit more interesting. I assume also that the game ends as soon as you've done every single one of these portions of the land. Okay, well, we're going to start bidding. Is there any difference between any of this stuff? I don't think so. I might go for... Should I go for an ice one? Oh, not available yet. Fine. We'll go for the furthest away one, because I'm like that. I sense it! This is gold! Lovely. I mean, it might, again... Shall I just risk getting one of those upgrades? I suppose I probably should. Shall I just do it? Yeah, fine, whatever. Hello there, old man. Should we get the depth upgrade, or get a mole, whatever? I don't think really finding the oil reserves is our problem. I think it's more of the problems with this. You get the links, there we go. So change the underground rig connector so you can connect 2 pipes to each rig. Unfortunately that does cost $20,000. Let's go for the width upgrade. That seems good. And let's dig! Yes! I've never been so excited about digging. So let's get one wagon down instantly because we know we're going to want one anyway. And which one of these is going up? It looks like red is going, or right ink is going up. So we'll grab one of those. Also can put down a rig as soon as we've found something. Take your goddamn time! I mean, we could guess. The chances are that wherever you put one of these on the surface, there's probably going to be something below the surface. Oh, who's this guy? To upgrade a pipe's capacity, just click on it. Oh, actually, you have to spend the money to actively make it thicker like that, do you? Right, okay. So it's not a completely free upgrade like that. Might want to get another wagon, actually, if this is going to go that quickly. Well, this is on $120, which is pretty damn good for us. And also, the rate at which this is filling up, I think we might even need a third wagon. Should we get a third wagon? Well, maybe it would help if I allocated that wagon as well. We're going to need 3 wagons at some point, so we might as well just grab all of them on here now. Right, okay, so now that that's done, we could even put down another one of these rigs. In fact, this looks like quite a small oil reserve, so it might be more the case that you want to save the thick pipes for when you have like a big oil reserve underground, because this one is completely drained already, so we're already going to have to spend money on getting that dowser down. Although, it doesn't really matter, it's speeding things up when you think about it, but then you are spending more money to do that. It's tricky. I don't really know the semantics of what the best, ways of doing things is. But either way, we found another thing underground. If we find a big one, then this is going to help us massively. Too short. If we put it down like this, how big is this one going to be? Not really sure, but the prices at right ink are slowly starting to dwindle. But that's also okay, because we don't really need to worry too much. Do I want to upgrade this anyway? I feel as though maybe upgrading this one might be worth it. I don't know how big this oil reserve is going to be. By the looks of how quickly that level is going down, probably not very at all. And this one's still going, actually, so maybe I should get another one of these wagons down. We're going to send all 4 onto this now. I'm going for a slightly different strategy. I'm hoping that speed and just even if we have a bit of wastage, having this extra speed in all these different wagons is going to help us. And I'm going to get a 5th wagon. I'm going to go mental. Look at this. 5 wagons. I don't think that's actually that mental. It makes a lot more sense than you probably think. Okay, so this one is still draining. It looks like there's actually quite a lot of oil in this pocket, which is nice. This one is completely dead now. So of course we could get another oil dowser to keep going. I think really do almost need to spaz it with as many things as you can. Because this seems to be getting us a lot more money in comparison to normal. We're well over the 2,000 mark already. Even though we're going to have to spend some more money to put down more rigs and to pay for better pipes in this, at least it's getting us somewhere. I actively feel like we're doing something right. Shall I just take a risk and bring that down there? At least we'll be able to spot if there is another pocket this way. It doesn't cost that much money, I suppose. Okay, so they've found something else down here. I'm going to put this one down like that, and then we're going to bring this down, maybe something like this. Should we bring this over this way? I'm spending a lot of money on this pipe, which might be a really terrible idea. I think it probably is a terrible idea, so we won't do it anymore. Oh no, look, there's something. I don't know if it's really worth it, though. It depends how big this is, though. If it's really big... Oh, this one looks big, doesn't it? Okay, well, we're going to upgrade the pipe here instead. Okay, so we've spent a lot of money doing this, but I feel as though maybe this has been the right thing to do, the right call at the time, especially now that we've found this big pocket. It's a shame there isn't actually a speed up button, although I suppose at some point in the game if things do get quite hectic, if you've got thick pipes everywhere, everything's spilling over and you've got about 100 of these wagons, then it's probably not a great idea having a speed up function as well. I'm going to get another wagon. I know it seems crazy, but why not? Okay, so actually now everyone should be on the right ink because it's going to be worth a lot more money. So we're over 4,000. We've got quite a bit of time left. We've got about 2 months, April, May, June. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, this is going to go well this time. I want to prove that I'm not completely useless at these sort of games. Shall I even get another dowser? I feel as though it might be worth it. If we can find another oil deposit somewhere. Who knows? I mean, I feel as though we're making so much money doing it this way, not worrying so much about how much you're spending, that it would actually be kind of cool to just bung down loads of stuff all in one go. I mean, we've got 6 horses this time. Look how much more money we've made than normal. Especially with these thick pipes, I think that money was actually worth it as an upgrade. And with these massive oil deposits we've found, I mean, I can see how, as you go on in this game, as you unlock more of the things like the dual tubing, you might only need to put down one of these rigs, and actually you could use 2 dowsers and find 2 separate pockets, but only use 1 rig and loads of these wagons. Last month! Oh my god, Dowser, what are you doing? Well, I might as well just not bother now, because these deposits are keeping us going quite nicely. We seem to be keeping up with the supply, which is nice. Left Ink is slowly increasing its prices as well, but I think, to be honest, are we going to get over 10,000? We are! Look at this! Oh yeah, this is a good feeling. This Dowser, what have I paid you for? I spent $100 on you. 100 good black oil money dollars. God damn it, oil Dowser! There's probably another deposit down over here, and I probably could have just spread this over this way just to check, but you know what, it's okay. I just don't want to be last. Come on, let's not be last out of all 4 of us this time. I want to prove to those other oil barons that we know what we're doing. Got 9 days left, 8 days. Oh, I love this game. It's so cool. And although the price at Left Ink is slightly better, with the amount of time we got left, it'd probably be a waste with the amount of time spent travelling over here from the other side of the map. But here we are. Remember the other oil deposits? Oh yeah, so it does look like we got quite a large one. Oh yeah, look at this! Profit of 10,000! Oh, look! I was going to say, I thought I came first then. I didn't. I came just second. Well, I would call that a success. Overall rankings, we're not last. Poor old Daisy here, silly bitch. She doesn't know how to dig for oil. Oh dear. Hiya! Welcome to my bar. Make yourself comfortable and mingle with the crowd. My woman voice is terrible. They may have interesting offers for you. Thank you. Does a lower interest sound interesting? Pay me some cash and I'll reduce next year's interest by 10%. No thank you. That sounds rubbish. Okay, I'm pleased I gave this game another go. I would definitely recommend maybe picking it up. It is in early access and available on Steam. And also because I know that the developers are really cool and they're probably watching this video, leave your suggestions for them as well as me as to things that you would like to see added into this game. Of course we haven't got to the late game quite yet, so I don't know everything that's already in here. But from what I've seen, I love it. Leave suggestions for the next game to play in Parky Shorts in the comment section below. Also leave ratings and tell your friends. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.